up and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, one punch. And he'll be taking on Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
First up, one punch from the United States of America. Smokin' Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black. One punch! Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina. The Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights. A heavyweight champion of the world. Smokin' Joe Frazier.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth.
All right.
Heaven on earth.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Good luck.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. And caught him with a left hook. They're giving us a high-tempo show. There's a counter shot. The fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustrate them, take them out of their comfort zone, make them tired, trip over their own feet, get them angry.
Slow down. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Hold it right there. Smokin' Joe may go. Frazier never one to back off or back down.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
To see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? Tried to score with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
And there's the bell for round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better. Whoa, wait a minute! Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Never count out smoking Joe Frazier.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Just missed with that hook. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Which fighter will say no mas? He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Did you see that? Will the referee stop it? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Nice counter. Can't land the jab there. Did you see that? Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Frazier finally answering back.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice job by him to block that jab. There's no way Frazier survives this. Good defense from Frazier.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clear.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. And there's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he just missed with that left jab. Would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be...
Oh my God, Johnny! The building is going bananas! Will they see a huge upset here? You can't make a mistake. Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! A chance to make history! Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. That was the moment.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. So much for defensive abilities. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store. Time for the 5th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And now going for the finish. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh my! That's a game changer! Hold that thought! Where was the defense? And one punch goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Oh my God, Johnny! The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw. Let's start the 6th. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. It'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And he just missed with that left jab. pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance without...
Here we go. It's round 7. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? How is Frazier still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no...
Whoa, Johnny. Frazier is in trouble again. Good defense from Frazier, parrying off those shots.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And they figure out the combination to this sink.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His stamina is off the charts. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Good counter punching. That right hook won't score. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope...
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Cannot throw. Did you see that? The defense failed them. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner?
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Do you believe what we are seeing? Did you see that? And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. A much better game plan here. Did you see that? Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot.
And there's the bell for round 9. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, slept right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Nope, that jab not going to score. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Stamina is off the charts. The overhand scores. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Joe Frazier is in trouble. Down goes Frazier. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there buckled him.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
This is the 10th. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Is Frazier in trouble? Down goes Joe Frazier. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I've got to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, God, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.